It's 11 life paths and everyone else. It's been a very, very long time, like around 11 to 12 days that I haven't uploaded, and hopefully I will be uploading this video. Stop hurting yourself. 11 life paths. I have been doing this now for around a year and a half to 2 years, where I've been talking to a lot of 11 life paths, and I've been doing this. I am excellent at pattern recognition. I am excellent with figuring out where the problem is at, okay? Now, when you are a chosen person, you have to understand one thing over here, okay? When someone messes with you, when someone screws around with you, they get their karma back, don't they? Don't they? They do get their karma back, right? And by the way, it's dark over here, so don't mind the dark, you know. They get their karma back. But here's what I'll tell you about an 11 life path right now, and I've been doing this for a while now. When you are chosen, because your electromagnetic frequency has raised and you've gone into the unseen realms, because you're not... To be chosen, you have to know the divine. You can't believe in the divine, because you can't spell believe without lie. You have to know. You have to know that there is a power. There is a power that's working, that's propagating for you. Hey, Flavs. Now, here's what happens with 11 life paths. As much as this power is working for you, just understand one thing. When a normal person goes around and makes and I don't believe that there's any mistake in hindsight. There's lessons to be learned. But when you as an 11 life path are not learning your lesson, you get beaten down 10 times harder than the average person. That's the truth about a chosen person. As a chosen person, as a person that knows the truth, as a person, as an 11 life path that knows, that has seen the repeating numbers, that has seen the angel numbers, that has confirmation on the divine. You don't believe in the divine. You're way past that. You know the divine. The divine reveals himself to you in divine harmonious synchronizations, in your dreams, and all other aspects of your life. You see the divine working. So us 11s, we end up making our own life harder by doing things that go against the primordial disposition of the ancient soul. Because you are an ancient soul. If you go out to the bar with 10, 11 friends or whatever, right? Hey, Belinda. You go out to the bar, right? You're in a circle with all your friends. Now, if Joe, Sally, and John have a drink, they'll feel bad about it after. They'll be hurt. Not necessarily on a moral fabric ground. That's not what we're talking about, right? But we're talking about more of from a physical standpoint and a spiritual standpoint, okay? They'll feel bad about themselves. But your ancient soul as an 11 life path, and this is me being brutally honest. Honestly, I'm not here to sugarcoat anything. I'm here to tell you how it is as an 11 life path. Because this is what happens to an older soul. When you go out and you know drinking is not for you, you know whenever you drink, you feel shitty, you act shitty, you talk shitty. Your consequence is 10 to 11 times more harder. Because the thing with such great power, in the cosmos, as an 11 life path, as being the person that has access to the divine so easily. I've said this before and I'm going to say this again. When you look at the number 11, you see two ones. When you look at the number, it looks like a doorway. It looks like a gateway to another dimension. Hey, Nicole. Hey, AYF. Hey, Belinda. Dr. Feels. And I'm going to get to your guys' comments in a minute. But when you, as an 11 life path, you do something that is detrimental for you. For example, let's say you're an 11 life path. Let's say a normal person cheats. Cheating is horrible, you know. You get cheated on, or you cheat, you know. You will see consequences. You will see karma play its role. It happens. Don't think that you're going to get away with anything good that you do or anything that's bad that you're going to do. You know what I mean? As I've said, that in hindsight, it's all oneness. It's all oneness. It's all here to teach us lessons. But let's say, for example, you as an older soul, you go ahead and you cheat on someone. Your consequences are way more detrimental, my friend. Your consequences are way more severe than the average Joe and Sally. Why is that? Ask, why is that? Why is it that you experience severity of deprivation in all aspects of your life? When you go ahead and do that, it's because you are in the know. You are chosen. You are chosen. There are people that are influenced by you. You as an 11 life path, just when you walk into the room, people are looking at you. Just when you're there, people are influenced by you. Just when you walk into the room. See, when an average person walks into the room and they do certain things, it's not that much of a detriment upon the collective as much as it is when a chosen person does it, because all eyes are on the chosen one. Welcome, Frank, Open Eyes, Martha, Alexander. All eyes are on the chosen ones. This is why you, my friend, you are the only one that hurt yourself. I'm sorry. Look, I'll be honest. Let's be honest here, okay? Your greatest friend is a person you see in the mirror. Your greatest enemy is a person you see in the mirror. That's what it is. That's what it exactly is with 11 life paths. So if you are an 11, I'm going to tell you this right now with all due love and respect. If you know something is causing severe harm to you, and I'm not talking about like, you know, little things like trivial mistakes that people make. And again, in hindsight, I don't believe that anything is a mistake. Everything is teaching you a lesson. But let's say that, quote unquote, you make that momentary mistake that's causing you to stray away from going back home. Now, if you're an 11, you know what I mean when I say home. It's going back into your intergalactic family, or you going back into the fourth, fifth dimension. Because where we are at right now, it's a denser realm than where we were. We are going back into the future. If you haven't ever watched that movie, I haven't either. I've watched parts of that movie. We are going back into the future, my friend. So when you are an 11, just understand this. And after this live, we're going to do an after party session where I'm going to answer all your guys' questions, okay? You guys, all my 11 life paths, understand something right now. If you want yourself to be that person or that woman that reaches there, because let's be honest with 11 life paths, okay? 11 life paths have high goals, high ambitions, okay? I've never met an 11 life path that wants to live a trivial life. And I've met many people, and most people want to live trivial lives. And I don't mean trivial in a way where they're not of use, but trivial in a way where if you looked at it as an objective type of stance, most 11s want it. They want to be successful. They want to be A lot of you guys want to be fucking actors, actresses, influencers. You guys want to forget that. A lot of y'all just want to retire your parents, take care of your children. That in today's society requires you, honestly speaking, requires you to follow your passion at its highest level. Because once you're like Bashar said, when you follow your passion at its highest level, that's how you get your third density realm to connect to the fifth dimension, to your higher self. You right now can plan everything out, but you now does not know what the outcome is going to be. Your higher self knows the outcome already. That's the self that you trust, and you take action, and things start to perpetuate for you. But again, 11 life paths, remember one thing right now. At your core, at your deep core, you know what's right for you. And you know, as I said, I don't believe that anything is wrong for you, but I do believe that there are actions that you take that are putting your end goal further away from where you want it to be. And that's the quantum leap that I'm talking about. And for you as an older soul, with all these superpowers that you have, the interplanetary, intergalactic dimension access that you have, the dreams that you get, the charisma that you have, with all these gifts, don't think that it comes without a price. And the price is when Joe and Sally go ahead and they mess up in their endeavor, their actions don't cause such a consequence for them as much as it would cause for you. So the next time you're in a company of people that are going out and it's not what you want it to be, it's not who you are, and you're just following them just to fit in, there will be consequences for that. All that being said, I see that there are a bunch of comments that came in. This live is going to get uploaded, and right after this live, right now, join my other live, and we're gonna get started, and we're gonna answer all your guys' questions. Okay, have yourself a wonderful day, night, evening, wherever you are. 11 life paths. The second live is starting now, the after party.